What is he? How you guys doing today? I am closing off with the Quarry. Hopefully this comes down to the finale. But just a heads up for everybody real quick. If some of you have been wondering where I've been for the past 2 weeks, I do sincerely apologize. It was not my intention to go on this 2-week break from the Quarry. It's just that, like I said, I'm gonna keep it light. I don't want to keep it too personal. All I gotta say is we had some construction going on in my house, and I didn't want all the banging, the drilling, the painting, or whatever construction noises you may hear out there in the world, or outside of your own front door, outside of your home. I didn't want all of that essential noise added in my stream, because that way I would have to like edit it out, and I didn't want to have to do that. But I'm going to have to learn how to do edits anyway later on in the future. But when I gain a few more subscribers, I'm going to have to like upgrade my channel even more. Right now for my channel, audio check is all good, and I am up and raring to go. Now, for some of you who want to know what was going on in my last video, what happened in my last video was plain and simple. Excuse me, guys. Alright there, sorry, I had to move the game volume to my headset. But before, actually sorry I'm going crisscross back and forth. I just want to show YouTube to have streamer mode on, so it can play royalty free alternative music instead of the licensed music. Such and such, like I said, I have streamer mode on. Alternate soundtracks are being played and replaced with the licensed soundtrack, just to let you guys know. But yeah, June 15th was my last video. A few days ago after that was a bit of construction going on. This construction was probably going to take a few days, but it actually took a couple of weeks from cleaning up and stuff. Like I said, I'm not going to keep it too personal. All I know is construction was going on in our house. I didn't want to make the videos while it was happening. All the excess noise, the banging, the hammering, the drilling, the sawing, the nailing, painting, any excess noises that were next door from my room, I didn't want to be heard in the stream. But anyway, what happened last video, basically Ryan, Laura, and Travis went to go confront Silas, and basically they think that confronting Silas will end it all. That basically whoever Silas bit in the beginning, so I think Silas bit Caleb, also as a result Caleb bit Chris, and then Chris bit his camp counselors, Caitlin, Max, Laura, Jacob, Alec, sorry, Alex is not in there, whoever resulted in whoever he bit. So it was either Abigail, Nick, Ryan, Dylan, Caitlin, Emma, Jacob, Max, or Laura. So anyway, without further ado, guys, we're gonna confront Silas. Hopefully I can get through this video before I can go out throughout the rest of my day, because I do got some other things to do. Work involvement, basically. But as you can see, I'm on the final chapter. As you can see, the date right here says June 15th, 2022 at 1:37 p.m. That's when I last ended the video or live stream that I did do. So without further ado, let's continue on with the story. Confronting Silas. I've been told by another YouTuber, you may follow him by Jazzy Rye. That's his YouTube channel. Be sure to check out Jazzy Rye's channel. Is JAZZYRY. But I've been told by, he's one of my best friends, I've been told by him that I need to really pay attention here because I don't know what's going to happen here. I really don't. All I know is Travis, Laura, and Ryan are going to confront Silas and hopefully kill him. Hopefully that'll break the spell to whoever was bit and was infected and on the verge of becoming a werewolf.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
For 6 years, they said.
Some hunter you are.
For those of you who don't know, the reason why Laura has blood on her, apparently if you have werewolf blood on, it draws away the scent of the werewolves.
Left.
But whoever doesn't have it on, they could have a most likely possibility of a chance of dying.
Negative.
Also having silver rounds.
I didn't even know this was here.
But when Nick became a werewolf, Nick isn't dead basically, he's just like a werewolf. It's just that when daytime comes, he's...
Ryan?
Oh my god. That jump scared me while I was talking.
Close. We must be close.
Did you both
See it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Same.
Was that Eliza? I forgot to add her name as a hashtag in this game too. I gotta pay very close attention.
Silas, the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
It's her poster. They must be getting close to Silas. I'm guessing Silas didn't want to leave the one place he called his place home, which was the cage. You hear that? That must be him.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
My God.
That's not Silas.
What's wrong?
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
I have to do it.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
That was it?
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late for that.
Did he already change back? This is probably going to be an embarrassing short video if I was literally at the end. It's probably going to be like a minute or two video.
I bet you think you have it all figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever.
I got a trophy, the white wolf.
You. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you.
Excuse me?
Not after this. I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas. I've been with you all night, and I'm not about to stop now just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck, that's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now I will never leave you. I'll never leave you.
Okay, Eliza. The hag of Hackett Quarry. Okay.
Come follow me into a place where the fear is gone and the worries fade away.
Chapter 10, Trophy Earned. So basically, I was at the end of the game. I should have finished it in part 7, but it's whatever. Is this the end? It's most likely the end if everything's... They got a happy song going on, but it's an alternative. Not the licensed one, alternative. Yeah, this is the ending. If it's showing off all the players' names, Bobby Hackett alive, uninjured. Chris Hackett's deceased. When his favorite counselor Ryan shot him with silver. Laura shot Constance's face off in a struggle for the gun. That means Laura would have died. He was choked to death. Nick was shot dead. Oh, that wasn't Chris, that was Nick? I thought that was Chris. So I shot Nick dead when I was having control over Laura. Oh, good God. Chris Hackett's daughter, Kaylee, was shot by Laura. Jacob is alive. Max is deceased. So, Caleb was waiting for Max. I should have had him stay put. Abigail's alive. And so is Emma. And Dylan is alive too. So Nick is dead. I thought I was honestly going to get that trophy where everyone lived, but Nick was the only one who died, so I guess not. He finally ends his curse that was haunting his family for 6 years. Curing every infected person who survived the night, killing Silas. Silas is dead. The curse of Hackett's Quarry is broken. Now officials actually show up to Hackett's lodge. Cops and undercover cops.
Summer camp tragedy. Freak bear attack leaves several dead.
Who the hell's Grace?
Look at that, Anton.
I love that term, several.
And Anton.
Like, the detectives are just, they don't even count the bodies. They're not like 1, 2, they're like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? It's several murders.
You know, it might be a tactic, though. They can't give out that information yet. Sometimes detectives are notoriously difficult to solicit information from, especially when you go in saying, "Hi, I'm a paranormal expert."
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's Quarry thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old news, dude.
Anton, introductions first. We are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Oh,
I'm
from the
Grace.
And
podcast.
I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural involvement in real life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are. Real life, everyday occurrences.
With a shadow of spiritual, supernatural occurrences.
No.
Okay, so I hope you've got hat insurance, Anton, because I'm about to blow your mind.
Did you just ask if I have hat insurance?
Yes, it's responsible to insure those things which mean the most to you.
A hat.
Yes.
Okay, I know where your priorities lie. Go on.
Anyway, there actually is a real reason that we're coming back to Hackett's Quarry. There've been some developments, and I've sourced some information.
I remain skeptical, but I'm all ears. Under my hat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it, I hate it.
Why? I had braces. I have to make use of them sometimes.
You do have very pretty teeth.
Thank you. That's something that a lot of podcast listeners might not know about me. So, it just so happens I've got someone on the inside. So today's episode is going to have a bit of a show and tell vibe to it.
Who do you know on the inside? The inside of where?
What?
You know someone on the inside?
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner critic that says, "Stop doing a podcast. No one's listening."
You should listen to that voice.
Here's the
first.
cast.
Okay, well, what I really meant is, let's call it an anonymous donation. You know, we're not the only ones who flagged this as a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
Did you didn't open it? I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
Oh, I couldn't wait to open it. Surprise!
Anonymous donation?
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this podcast that if you could see true evidence, you will consider all options, right? Did you not say that?
I did say that, yes.
I mean, I know you...
Knowing for a fact that we would never see any evidence, I did say that.
Okay, well...
Sorry.
We sent information, and we need to decide whether it's bizarre or bona fide.
Okay, fine. Let's do this. For anyone listening at home, we are about to open a package from a mysterious person who listens to this show. If you are the one who sent us whatever it is, congrats, you got us.
Sorry, the tape is just really... There's just so much tape on the package. Sorry, can you help me with this? Do you have, like, a key I could, like, slice at it with?
No, I don't want you to dull my key. Just use your fingers.
But just give me your fucking key, Anton.
No.
Give me your fucking key.
No. Get your own key.
It's not like you lock your door.
Of course I lock my door.
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding? Do you not lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to hide.
You think that ghosts are real, but you don't lock your doors?
No, ghosts couldn't open my doors. They could walk through my walls, Anton.
Okay, you need to be more concerned with murderers.
Take a look. Apparently, they found another body.
Whoa! You can't just show me a picture of a dead body. You got to tell me before you're gonna do that.
Okay, then let's take this over. Anton, can I show you a picture of a dead body?
No!
I can't work with that, Anton.
Okay, fine. Yes, it's a dead body.
Oh my
okay,
God,
what
you
is this?
two.
What am I looking at?
It's one of the hikers that went missing. Do you remember that?
Yes, that's the true part of the story.
Yeah. Ed Benson was his name. He was drowned in the lake.
Okay, drowned or was drowned?
Now you're getting grammatical.
I'm not getting grammatical. If you drown, you just went swimming and you drowned. If he's been drowned, then someone drowned him.
Well, then I think I implied precisely what I meant to imply. Now, of course, I can't verify this info,
Of
but...
course you can.
What, do I have, like, a history of not verifying
Yes,
my
it's
info?
fake.
Okay, but I feel very strongly that he was drowned. found.
Okay, well, do the police know about this? Are the Hackett family suspects?
Okay, I like that you are getting into this. Here's the thing. The newspaper says this guy's still missing, right? He looks pretty fucking found in this picture.
Okay, yeah, I mean, he's not missing, he's right there, but
Yeah.
why? Why would they say he's still missing?
Because it is a conspiracy! A cover-up! Don't you see? They're all in on it.
Who is all in on it? The Hackett family?
The Hackett family, the North Kill Gazette. I told you I've been suspicious of them from the start.
Okay, so there's the one hiker, he's dead. What about the other one?
Anne Radcliffe, still missing. Who knows how many bodies are still down there, though.
I don't know, this is pretty inconclusive. I'm sorry that the guy drowned, but this kind of seems like a big to-do over nothing.
Or is it a big undo of something, which is what a cover-up is?
Okay, you can't just twist my words like that.
Okay, so I anticipated your skepticism, which is why I saved this little gem for next.
Finally, you're gonna present me with some ghost ectoplasm.
Put out your ring finger. I've got a little gem to slide onto it.
What do you
Oh
got?
my god.
Leaked photos from the hiker's camera. Photos that show them at Hackett's Quarry.
Oh, I know what they're
Maybe
doing.
they were there and then they dropped their camera.
All the evidence that I...
Yeah, they dropped their camera.
Sorry, I'm not trying to talk over them real quick, but let me pause it right there. I know what they're doing. Basically, the evidence that I found, they turned it into the proper authorities, but then I'm guessing they went to the authorities so they could get some type of like intel or some type of conclusions and some theories on their podcast. So, like, look, let me show you. They showed the bloated corpse. They started talking about that. So I'm guessing whatever I found, like, say, look, the camera, for example, the memory card from the broken and dirty camera that got lost in the woods, they're now currently explaining that right now. So I'm guessing whatever I found in the evidence collection, they're going to explain in their podcast. This is actually some good stuff. I hope they explain the claw marks next. I don't know. Maybe the Kaylee's letter, or maybe the scarred flesh. Maybe the torn bags. I don't know. But for right now, they're explaining the memory card in the camera. But without further ado, guys, let's continue to listen to their podcast. If I have something to say, I'm going to just pause again and say something.
Whilst being murdered. And their bags were found there, too.
Oh, no way. Do you have a fake photo of them, too?
Oh, please.
Okay, so you have a picture of bags. These could be anyone's bags.
Well, they match up to the ones in their photos from their camera, and they have a monogram of their initials. I think, at least. Or it's water damage, I can't tell.
Yeah, okay. That's not nothing. I'll give you that.
So, we've got to talk a little more about the Hackett family.
Right, so these guys are like the heritage landowners, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Sorry about that background noise.
Great-grandparents were trappers who claimed the land way back when.
They just claimed it?
Yes, they did. They put their flag on it just like the man on the moon.
Oh my god.
Hackett family flag, right.
Well, apparently when they claimed it, they found quartzite.
Quartzite?
Okay, I was hoping you would ask. Fun fact, every building in the whole of New York is made of quartzite.
That's
There's no
not
way.
fun or a fact.
Most of them are, but I digest.
Digress?
It was a pun. They dug the quarry and hit great heights of success before Septimus Hackett, classic bad guy name, the seventh son of the trappers, the number 7, has great supernatural powers, closed the mine down.
Okay, so then they only had the land to live off.
Yes, you say only, but this land actually spans acres. That's a lot of forest. A lot of
That really is a
unexplored
lot.
darkness.
Ooh, okay, a great place to hide, to have all these dark secrets for this strange, reclusive family.
And this is where we start to get a little more into paranormal territory.
Okay, here we go.
Acres and acres of haunted woods.
If you say so.
Oh, here we go again. I'm guessing that was the end of their podcast.
Welcome to Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Welcome back to Bizarre Yet Bonafide. Anton, today.
Never mind. It looks like they did like a little commercial thing.
You're gonna make me read this?
That's Kaylee's
All
letter.
right. This is...
What you're seeing now is a copy of a letter that Kaylee Hackett wrote to her grandma. Allegedly.
All right. This seems like more of a you job, but I suppose I can read this.
I feel like if some of the evidence comes from your mouth...
Wait, hold the phone though. I want to know how they got their hands on this information. Either the camp counselors gave it to them, or the cops gave it to them, or they somehow just pulled this up off of the internet. Because like I said, they already went through the bloated corpse, the torn bags, the memory card. Now they're going through Kaylee's letter. So whatever I found in the evidence, they're going through. So next they gotta go through the trail cam footage. I want to hear about this in their podcast, like Anton's and Grace's podcast. So I'm guessing next they're going to talk about the scar flesh, the claw marks, the attack photo, and the trail cam footage. They might say the best for last because the trail cam footage is a scary, cringy, creepy moment that Chris Hackett had in the surveillance room.
They will have more clout.
They're talking about the letter that I found next.
Gammy, how long we gonna drag this shit out? I know family is the most important thing, but I want to know what's outside the forest, outside this damn house and camp, and I sure as hell know that ain't about to happen 'cause of who we are. Maybe we can explain what's going on. Fucking show people. Then they'll know we got no control over it. I know you just trying to protect us, but one day you won't be here no more, and right now it feels like we stuck in a dark hole. I can't sleep, Gammy, or if I do, I dream about that fucking fire. We were just dumbass kids back then. I wish it never happened. Love, K, XOXO. That took a turn.
Yes. Dream about that fucking fire. Does that not read as the haunted scribblings of someone who saw something that they shouldn't have seen?
Yeah, no, I'm fully creeped out.
She was clearly going through some stuff.
And this is legit?
I mean, I don't know why someone would fake it. Then again, I can't verify any of this. So, you've got to suspend your disbelief slightly.
Man, this poor girl.
What's next?
Yeah, there was something going on, something eating away at her. And that's what I want to explore.
Okay, well, consider my disbelief suspended. For now.
Are you sure?
Anton, what you see next pretty much confirms it.
That you're a crackpot conspiracy theorist, a loser?
Shit went down at Hackett's
Oh,
Quarry this
shut
summer.
up.
Real, supernatch shit.
See, you always say things like this, and you're always overselling it.
You always have to oversell something to even sell it. That's capitalism, baby.
Alright.
Okay, this is actual footage from one of the trail cams in Hackett Woods.
Here we go.
Cool, a camera in the middle of the woods? Did they find a squirrel?
Be honest, if it was mounted on a mountain bike, you would watch that whole video.
Yes, of course. Is there a mountain bike involved?
No, but take a look anyways.
Okay. That is a bear?
That is a bear to you? There is no way that is a bear.
Okay, well, a skinny bear?
Okay, this could be some of the clearest footage of something like this I've ever seen.
Right, it's kind of blurry, though.
Blurry and convincing. Sometimes the truth can't be contained within the lines.
Right, yeah. And also, footage is pretty easy to fake. Technology is super scary.
Yeah, but what the
Not
hell
all the
were
time.
Hackett's doing with footage like this anyways?
Huh. Yeah, that's a good point. Weird little video of a skinny bear. Yeah, I don't know.
Again, you keep saying a skinny bear. Have you seen a skinny bear?
Yes, that's
Bears
very
are
sad.
huge. Oh.
Yeah, polar bears, it's hard for them to find food sometimes. Don't feel too bad for them, though. They're nasty.
That's not true.
Okay, but putting the Hackett family aside for a moment, there's more to this. Are you ready for some real
Show the claw
shit?
marks.
I'm ready for real spooky shit. I don't know if you can provide it, but please try.
Scar flesh.
Check out.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay. Do you want to hold my hand?
No.
Okay. Do you need someone to comfortingly pat your back?
Please, just say what you're gonna say.
Do you want me to
Grace.
turn all the lights on so you don't
I don't
get
want
too
you to do
scared?
anything. I want you to say what you have. Okay, so what's this? What are we looking at now?
Oh, the attacked
A
photo.
photo by one of the counselors, Emma Mountebank, downloaded from her phone.
Go, girl.
God, is this real?
Well, that is what we're here to discuss.
Okay, this looks shocked. I mean, doesn't it?
Okay, but if you downloaded photos from my phone, yes, they would all be shopped as well. There would be a filter on it to make my eyes look big and cheeks look pink. But I don't even think that has even any of those filters. Look at the eyes and tell me that's not real danger.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, weird, bizarre, yet bona fide.
The hell happened?
More than we are being told.
Yeah?
Apparently she got attacked and she wanted to take a picture for proof.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Look at what happens when I put it through a negative filter.
Whoa! Okay, what is that?
It's her! The hag of Hackett's Quarry! See? Full circle!
No. That could be anything.
Like what?
What are they seeing that I can't
Please,
see?
try to explain
I don't
what
know. What's that thing? There's this thing that makes your mind. You see faces and stuff. There's people. There's Jesus shows up on toast every once in a while. This could be.
Oh my
whatever.
fucking
Well, I don't need
god.
to hear too much more about your breakfast, but I can't believe that you're still questioning this. You're doubting your own cynicism now, though, I can tell. I can smell the doubt that you usually apply to other things on yourself. Pixar didn't happen, right? Well, Pix so did happen.
No, pics you can fabricate. Experiences you can't. I need to. I would need to see the Hag of Hackett's Quarry myself.
Well, if you want to go to North Kill with me,
No,
I actually have a
I
really
don't.
good
Okay,
relationship.
I believe you.
Okay, but you know what? I have something that couldn't be fabricated.
Claw marks in a wall. I could make this right now. Just
Really?
find me a wall. I'll take a fork and just go to town.
Wow,
Dude.
what an artisan.
Thanks.
Well, to me, this isn't actually overtly supernatural because it could have just been, you know, an animal or someone's angry parrot. But it'd be unfair not to discuss.
Why?
Because the audience has come to expect a certain length of the podcast, so we actually have to sometimes do a little bit of filler.
Yeah, that's true. We don't have much to talk about.
Well, whoever.
Yeah, because I
did
didn't find the rest of the
it's
evidence.
worth sharing.
There's a chance this is all just a prank, you know?
It was just a prank, Anton.
Who even are you? It's probably just some teenager who's making fun of you. It's probably that dude.
It's not a. Yeah, it's a prank. Like, evidence doesn't lie. You've already gone through some of the evidence that I have found. Now you're discussing the claw marks. All that you have left is to discuss is the scarred flesh that was found in the quarry mines. Because there are two pieces of evidence that still have question marks on them that I did not find. And all you have left after the claw marks explanation is the scarred flesh.
Who came on and gave us a 1-star
That's not no
review.
prank.
I would love to tell you that that's implausible, but a teenager making fun of me is probably the most familiar experience of my life. Moving on! How about this? Tell me this isn't freaky ass shit.
Oh! Is that skin?
Skin,
Yep.
fur, whatever you want to call it, really.
Okay, it looks human. Is that a tattoo?
A dude.
I don't think so. Or maybe a really bad one.
Wait. Is it?
Apparently, this belongs to whatever creature supposedly caused all this.
Okay, do we have the actual thing? Did they capture it? Can I see it in the in its weird flesh, so to speak?
You want to touch the flesh?
I want to touch the flesh.
Well, fortunately, the person who sent this to me was smart enough to know that it would be dangerous to steal the actual evidence, not to mention they might suspect that you, Anton, would hide it away so as to sabotage this legitimate investigation.
Right, I am known for destroying evidence. Convenient that we can't see the real deal, huh?
Come on, man, you're desperate not to believe.
If there's reasonable doubt, you have to assume it's not real. Occam's razor.
But look at everything we've seen. Put it all together, objectively.
So, what we've got here, this could incriminate the Hackett family, or what's left of them at least.
Wait, you believe it?
I don't know. At the very least, we should tell someone. The police should know, right?
Do you believe it? All of it?
No, not the supernatural stuff. I'm talking about killing those hikers. We've got a body, evidence they were there. This is real stuff, Grace. It's stacking up against the Hackett's. We might actually know something.
We got a whole flapjack stack of evidence.
Yes.
So what do we do?
Shut off the podcast and report this to somebody?
What? No! Anton, we finally have something going here. It's getting juicy.
Yes, we have something real. Actual people have actually died. This is actually crazy. Grace, you did it. Just take the win. Let's turn this off and actually report it.
No, say actually more.
Ass.
Oh my god. Hiker remains recovered. Hackett family suspected. Surviving members of the Hackett's family have been arrested and charged with the murder of missing hikers Edward Benson and Anne Radcliffe. That explains why this ended was so long, because I had no idea. I thought they were just going to end the game to how I just did it. I was playing as Laura, we shot Silas, they did a whole full information thing on who was either deceased, alive, infected, or whoever. And now, this whole entire podcast of Grace and Anton have basically described the evidence that I have found and put it in their podcast, basically. Damn, you evil Knievels out there. See, that's what I'm talking about. So you're telling me this evidence that they collected, all of the camp counselors that was there, like Emma, Ryan, etc. Whoever sent in this evidence, they sent it to the podcast so they could talk about it. Now the people who made the podcast want to go report this to somebody. They actually shut off their podcast and went to go report it to somebody. Cause what did Emma say in the past recent streams or the videos that I made? Like, we should go report this to the proper authorities. It was either Emma or Caitlin who said it. Like, the more evidence we collect, the better. The more we can hand it over to the proper authorities so they can see what they can do from there in this situation. They did the exact opposite. So whoever sent this information into the podcast released it out. Hey, I got the epilogue trophy. But they released it out. And the podcast turned it off, and now the podcast people want to report it to the proper authorities. Wait, what's this? Death Rewind. You've unlocked the Death Rewind feature. This feature allows you 3 opportunities within a single playthrough of the Quarry to reverse a playable character's death and try to save them again. Use your 3 lives wisely. Enable the Death Rewind feature now. Alright, so I gotta remember who died. Silas died. Caleb died. But I'm trying to focus on the main characters. Like, I know Chris needed to be alive even though he wasn't a main character, but he was a Hackett. When I was playing as Laura, I accidentally shot Nick dead. Who I thought it was Chris. But Chris was in the attic of the lodge. Tied up in chains. I'm gonna hit no. You can enable or disable the Death Rewind feature via the accessibility section of the settings menu at any time. Thank you, video game. So there it is, July 4th, 2022 at 3:20 p.m. That is what I did. Guys, that was actually not a waste. Come on, well, first to think about it clearly, it was a waste, because I was at the end of the game, basically, at the final showdown of Confronting Silas. Either we have to shoot Silas, everybody goes back to normal, or we don't shoot Silas, and then something possibly worse could possibly happen to whoever got bit by a werewolf. And also, the evidence that I found in the game was mentioned in a podcast by Grace and Anton. That was actually a good podcast, because I actually listened to a podcast not too long ago. I just didn't say anything to anybody, because people really don't strike me as a podcast type person, but one of the people who I used to work with, he's one of my old co-workers, he listened to this really funny podcast, and we actually laughed our asses off about it. But then I started listening to this Last Was Part 2 podcast, which actually was interesting too. I don't know, like, I'm not the podcast type, but anyway, it's fun to, like, explore your interests on a different level. And that long ending, that final conclusion, I thought I was just going to confront Silas and see who was alive, deceased, infected, etc., and then just take it on from there. I didn't know they were going to end the game by making it more interesting by taking the evidence that I found out there in Hackett's Quarry around the forest and stuff, and they put it into the podcast. But basically, there's only like 2 key pieces of evidence that I have missed, and they didn't explain that in their podcast. Wow, that was actually shocking. I thought they were going to turn over this evidence to the authorities. Instead, one of the counselors, it was either Dylan, Caitlin, Emma, Jacob, Abigail, or Ryan, because Ryan listens to the podcast most. The Bazaar of podcast, whatever it was called, he listens to it more, so maybe he sent in this evidence to them so they could talk about it. Now the podcast people, maybe we should report this to someone. We should report it to the authorities, the police. Why didn't the counselors do that after they were all saved, or after this whole entire curse was over? I'm guessing they needed a break or something. But anyway, guys, I'm going to start off with the outro of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed with me throughout the course of my videos, from the beginning to the introduction of the Quarry to the ending, I am very much appreciated. That was actually a shocking ending. I didn't expect that the evidence that I collected would be mentioned in the podcast. Now, I might do a review on the Quarry before I actually get started on some more content. Now, like I said, I might do a Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order video with my other YouTuber friend Jazzy Rai and my other friend Templar Cormac, because they have more experience with the Star Wars franchise than me. I know little about Star Wars, it's just that they know more than me. I might do videos with them on that, or I might restart Days Gone and do some videos on that. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy whenever I get a chance. Beyond Two Souls or some Uncharted stuff. But anyway, I think I might do the Quarry again, but with alternative gameplay. Like, do some alternative dialogue and see where it goes from there. Just to get some reactions out of it. Maybe get a whole secret ending out of it. Who knows? But anyway, let me continue with the outro of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. Nothing to keep up the support from you guys and the content that I'm creating. I'm just lost for words. It's just that I want to do like dialogue to help out people, like do some guide videos, have some reaction videos like this, etc, etc. It'll just be some good content coming your way, you guys. But yeah, I do apologize for me not being here in 2 weeks. It's just that I've been trying to have some time to recollect myself after the whole construction thing that was going on in the house and the cleanup process after that. Be sure to drop a like on this video if you liked it. Comment down below what you liked about this video, or what I should do to change my channel, even though my channel is pretty much up to date and I do need to make some more changes. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new, to be here for when I'm making some more content for you guys. And to make sure you guys don't never miss out content, be sure to click on that post notifications bell. It should be right next to the subscribe button, so you guys can stay updated to whenever I make a stream, a video, or go live on Twitch. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys whenever I make a review video for this video game, or whenever I make the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order content with my friends Jazzy Rai and possibly Templar Cormac. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys to death. Peace out.